warehouse of MedShare through the courtesy of our friend here, Shannon, and of course my friend here, another volunteer, Luz. And Shannon, would you kindly tell us briefly what is MedShare all about?
Well, MedShare takes medical supplies and equipment from hospitals and manufacturers, and they're usually thought of as surplus for the hospital. We bring it all back here. We've got volunteers. They're on a break right now, but shortly they'll be out here and they'll be sorting all these supplies. And we make them available for medical teams to take them to places like the Philippines and all these places around the world. And we also make the supplies available to ship out on big 40-foot containers. We've shipped to 95 countries so far, and hundreds and hundreds of medical teams all over the world. And we're really happy to help you guys out today.
Yeah, actually, we've been volunteering also our time. Luz, I'm inviting you to join the group. They're looking for volunteers to help out sort out the different donations that they have. And as the founder of the Beautiful Heart Foundation, we were also receiving some donations from this beautiful and very supportive company, MedShare. And today we are here to again ask for more. Actually, a week ago, the head, Ken Rogers, turned in like 3 boxes of donations, which we already sent in the Philippines this morning. So we are very thankful to the MedShare, of course, to Ken Rogers and Shannon for helping out the poor victims of typhoon in the Philippines. And of course, Luz, your last words to our friends here in
Well,
MedShare.
I'll be here and we'll help out.
We love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And we're glad to be here to help you guys out.
Yeah, and once again, Shannon, thank you for your support
Yeah.
over the years.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is our,
I need your
I think, second year to be receiving donations from MedShare.
Yes.
So, God bless, and let's keep on moving now.
Let's fill those boxes.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Anacleto B. Melendez, the founder of the Beautiful Heart Foundation, and I am very glad to be beside a good friend of mine, Howard.
Yes.
And Howard was very helpful over the last few days in our efforts to assist the flood victims and those people who were affected by the super typhoon in the Philippines. But before we do our work here, I would like our viewers to know more about Howard. Howard, can you introduce yourself formally and what you're doing and where you come from and your family for our viewers to know more about your life?
Well, as Dr. Melendez says, my name is Howard, and I'm here assisting him in his relief efforts. And my family is originally from Chile in South America. I'm not only an ordained minister, but I'm a communications specialist.
Wow.
And I run a call center here.
Yeah, so the good thing about Howard is you can depend on him. You know, from the time, remember the first time we moved some boxes donated by the Brother Foundation. We moved it here in our office in El Camino Real.
Right.
You were there in that video.
Yes.
Yeah, and now since you were with us also last Friday when we picked up 3 big boxes from MedShare, right? We had a photo with the head there, Ken Rogers. Remember?
Ken Rogers, yes.
Yeah. So now we would like to thank, of course, the MedShare through the efforts of Shannon, who prepared the boxes for us, and of course the reception that we got from Ken Rogers, explaining what the organization is doing over the years. Now, they're very helpful organization, especially to places who are in need of medical supplies. They've been sending those worldwide.
Right.
Now we will show to our audience the contents of each box. We will sort them out. So Howard is trying to open the box. We will put them on the table so that we can more or less sort it out. Very good. See? Look at Howard. He has a system. So is this the first time you have done this, Howard?
Yes.
Trying to prepare, repacked. See? See, this guy is really very, very helpful and charitable. And I know Chile it's a very progressive country too,
Yes.
right? Did you grow up in Chile, Howard?
No.
Oh,
I grew up here, but
you were born in Chile.
no, I was born here, but I consider myself Chilean because
Of
all
your-
of my family is from
Oh,
here.
okay. Okay, that's my dream country that I want to visit one day. So these are the stuff that we got from brothers from MedShare.
From Medshare.
Yeah, look, those are. You know what is that for, Howard? That is used as an. When people have difficulty breathing and they're connected to the oxygen
Right.
or a ventilator, that is just like a connector. Especially if they stop, breathing and you have an artificial ventilation.
Right.
So that's one of those. So they sent us also lots of
Bandages.
bandages. I'm sure that is very useful over there.
Yes, it will come very in handy.
And what are those?
And these are surgical masks.
Oh yeah, that's very helpful too, huh?
Yes.
To avoid the spread of respiratory infections.
Right. And some more
Yeah, more connectors for the breathing.
for the
Yeah,
breathing machines.
yeah. Maybe that's not really our priority to bring there for now. Oh, antiseptics maybe.
Antiseptic, yes.
Yeah, that's also important. Yeah, wow. Thank you, MedShare, for especially Sharon and the group for preparing this for us.
Yes, indeed.
I think that's also for ventilation.
Resuscitate, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, some
Oh, those are, I think,
Like-
lab coats or anything that would protect. Yeah, I think those are like personal protective wares. Yeah, could be. Yeah.
and we have some.
Oh, those are antiseptics like
swab sticks.
swabs. Yeah,
Right.
betadine. Yeah, iodine solutions.
Right.
Yeah, very good. We will need those.
Okay, some baby wipes.
Oh, that's very important. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
What could be that one?
doesn't say.
Okay, look, let me just check. These are masks. This is also mask. Yeah.
Okay.
Different brand.
Okay.
Face mask.
Okay, and then we have here
Must be face towels.
some slings.
Oh, slings. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, we have
Another,
some more
yeah,
face
another
masks.
masks. Yeah. Well, you need that, especially when you have tuberculosis, pneumonia.
Oh, okay, then bag full of pacifiers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in that way they don't have to sterilize for their nipples.
Right.
Yeah, baby nipples, huh?
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, MedShare.
Yes, indeed. Here we have
You know what? Those,
disposable wipes.
yeah, disposable wipes. Yeah, very useful.
Oh, prep pads.
Yeah, we can use that right away.
Okay, diapers.
Diapers, yeah. And I was told earlier by Ken, when we talked on the phone earlier, that we can still pick up some more tomorrow.
Oh, very good.
Yeah,
Sounds like a great plan.
yeah.
And let me see here. Some more applicators.
Oh yeah, for swabs, I think. Yeah, very good.
Hand sanitizer.
Very useful. Yeah, especially in a dirty environment.
Yes. Okay. Some more diapers and some more iodine. Sticks.
Yeah, iodine swabs. Yeah, for wounds, open wounds, infected wounds. Yeah.
And some more diapers.
Okay.
And some more coverings.
Yeah, very useful. Yeah, they can use that in their table. In a dirty table. When they
Yes.
put their food.
Right. We have some more slings here.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, and lots more baby wipes.
Wow. Thank you, MedShare. And can you imagine that we have 3 of those boxes, huh?
3 of those boxes. I can't wait to see what else is in the other one.
I think they distribute it equally. I think so, hopefully.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, because that's what they did last Thursday. When I requested, I called them Wednesday. The next day, Shannon did,
Right.
prepare everything for us.
Yes.
That's why we were there last Friday. So we were doing some progress here, Howard, right? What did
Yes.
you do?
We got a couple good boxes packed, and
So what we made sure that the heavy stuff and the less important ones will go by ship or by ocean freight.
yes.
So I would like to take this opportunity to, of course, to thank our generous donors who donated cash for the shipping and handling. To mention some of them would be Dr. Evelyn Tablan, who donated $100. So the $100 that she gave can be used for 2 boxes if you send this through the Filipino Cargo International.
Very
So, and then another lady, my former high school classmate, she's a registered nurse, Gudelia Pascual, also donated $100. So another 2 boxes. See, this one is ready to go. We sorted out, most of these are for infants and children, consisting of diapers, wipes, children's mask, some antiseptics, feeding bottles, including the nipples, the disposable ones. And the other one, that box, should be more of hospital supplies. And these one are the heavy ones, consisting of antiseptics, liquid antiseptics, gloves, sterile gloves, and disposable ones. Some cotton, some band-aids and gauze. And of course the rest, we will put it in another box. So we already have filled, how many boxes, Howard?
2. And
2?
and we
Yeah,
have
going
2.
3 now, huh?
Yep, we have another box to unpack yet.
Yeah, but of course the 2 boxes are those are medicines donated by a nurse practitioner in San Francisco. We will sort them out into by classifying them as to its names of medicines and its use, and then we will put them in small Ziplocs, ready to be distributed to the patients who are suffering from various diseases and illnesses.
Yes.
So those are really medicines. I will personally bring that on my flight because those medicines are time sensitive.
Yes.
Yeah, but of course, these heavy ones, as I've said, they can go through ocean freight. Yeah, usually they charge between $45 to $50. In fact, last October, Howard, they gave me a good deal, $40.
Wow, that is
Yeah, so last October, just when I came back from the Philippines, I was able to send 4 big boxes of medicines from Brothers Brother Foundation, only for $40. And they already arrived there last November 18. I sent it around October 22. They loaded in the van October 24. The ship left October 27. By November 18, it's already in my office in Quezon City. Okay, so that's how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to anticipate. Once we get it here, if we cannot afford to send it by air, we send it by ship. It takes about 3 weeks to 1 month. But with Filipino Cargo International, it only takes about 3 weeks. So we will be continuously receiving donations. We will pick them up. Whoever will donate. Yeah, so once again, thank you, Howard. You're such a big help. Thank you. Kami sa Beautiful Heart Foundation, no, we have 7 trusts. Ang number 1 trust namin is care for the elderly. Kamu dayon, no? Care for the elderly, the sick, and the dying. So very timely. Naunaon natin ang mga senior citizen. Of course, that is just one of the first trusts. We have 7 trusts, no? That can easily be remembered by the acronym COURAGE. Care for the elderly, the sick, and the dying. Letter O, to offer education and training. Letter U, to uplift people from poverty. Letter R, to restore the dignity of death and dying. Letter A, to accept donations and raise funds for the foundation. Letter G, to gather people for a common cause. And letter E, to empower people for good governance. So we have that 7 trusts. Hindi lang healthcare. We have educational trust. We have livelihood trust. We have even an advocacy in good governance. No? So we make sure that all these different areas we address as part of the Beautiful Heart Foundation. Okay, we are very privileged to meet the mayor of Ibiza, Felipe Yap. We would like to hear an inspirational words from the mayor himself. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you in behalf of the people of Ibiza, no? Thank you very much, Dr. Pilendres, for coming over here, no? Kailangan namin ngayon yung tulong nyo, at privilege to ng mga pasyente, lalo ng mga senior citizens, na magamot mo, no? So, maraming salamat, and God bless you.
We would like also to express our gratitude for the warm welcome, of course, by the couple who met me at the airport earlier, Mr. and Mrs. Gamboa, Irma, and Gilbert. So let's give them a big round of applause. The reason I met them for the first time is through the former Senator Nikki Cositeng. I'm sure you know her very well. Ilongga, very dynamic and a woman with a beautiful heart. I am the founder of the Beautiful Heart Foundation, so I call all these people men and women with beautiful hearts, trying to help people in need. So not only these men and women, we have also big organizations from abroad, from the United States, who have been supporting the Beautiful Heart Foundation. Number 1 is the Brothers Brother Foundation, a 55-year-old foundation in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was been giving us unlimited supply of medicines the last 2 years. And recently, medical supplies coming from MedShare, in California. So MedShare donated medical supplies, antiseptics, toothbrush, ang kanilang mga medical supplies, gauze, bandage. The Beautiful Heart Foundation is a small foundation. We were established in Davao City way back in December 19, 2005. So we are celebrating our 8th-year anniversary this coming February. So I'm very happy that we will have a new chapter. The Beautiful Heart Foundation has established different chapters already in some other provinces. As far as Ilocos, Tarlac, Laguna, Quezon, Rizal, Maguindanao, Bukidnon, Davao, Cotabato, Sarangani. Technically, as I've said, we will establish a chapter of the Beautiful Heart Foundation here in Ibiza. So, Mayor, we would like you to approve our proposal for a partnership.
The proposal, the Beautiful Heart Foundation, established here in Ibiza, is hereby approved.
Okay. So good as approved. Our contact person, of course, is the couple Irma and Gilbert Gamboa. I heard Irma has a sister, a brother, a doctor, based here in Ibisan. So this is just my first visit. As I've said, the Beautiful Heart Foundation, we have 7 trusts. Healthcare is just one of the trusts. Healthcare for the old people, healthcare for children, and healthcare for adults. But more than healthcare, we are also into educational programs. We are also into livelihood programs. We have a program that is very successful in Davao. We call it From Rags to Riches Project. What is Rags to Riches Project? We provide used clothes. The ones that can still be used, you wear it until it's totally torn, and then you cut it into pieces like a rope. You connect it, tie it together, make it as beautiful, colorful rugs with just a frame of wood and nail. There is a training on that in YouTube, in a video. So we provide, if you want, we can send you DVDs of these training programs, massage therapy. Those interested to learn 4 techniques of massage therapy, we have that in DVD. The steps on how to do the rags to riches, we have that also in DVD. So just let us know if you want to have these copies of this DVD. Now we have livelihood program, we have educational program, we have also advocacies on good governance. We want you to participate in an honest and clean election. We want you to choose the right leaders during election, because that's the problem now that is happening in the country. When the Filipinos cannot choose the right leaders, you get what you choose. If your votes are sold, then we expect that the money will be babawiin ng politiko yan. So we are strong we have also advocacies on environmental protection. We are against people abusing the environment. In fact, our new advocacy is, as a whole, is we are against abuse. We are supporting a book called Soul Rape, a book on abuse of children, abuse of old people, abuse of sexual abuse, abuse in the workplace, abuse of the environment. We are against that. We are supporting the advocacy of Congressman Manny Pacquiao against human trafficking. So the reason we are into that, because human trafficking would end up into the world, a global problem, which is abuse. Hopefully, human trafficking is not happening here, Mayor, in your municipality, but it is happening in some other places. And also abuse. As our healthcare providers, mga frontliners kayo, alam niyo ang pasyente, ang bata inabuso sexually o inabuso ng magulang, ang matanda inabuso, that's your responsibility to report it right away. Di ba? So what else? So these are the mga trust ng Beautiful Heart Foundation. It depends on the leaders of the chapter. We are here to support once the chapter, actually, technically, approved ka agad, no? So in our educational program, we are into online training program. So we have so many videos in YouTube, healthcare, how to do right injection, how to write mga healthcare techniques. We uploaded that on YouTube. Okay? So now we can come in on scheduled basis for actual medical missions like this. Marami tayong mga volunteers na doktor sa Metro Manila. Later on, pag maganda na ang situation, bumalik na sa normal, until meron kayong mga events dito, we can even bring talents. Talents, yung magaling kumanta, sumayaw, pag may fiesta, mayor, imbitahin nyo kami. We have, ako mismo kumakanta. sa ibang lugar, pag nag-medical mission ako nire-require kung meron video okay. Kasi kumakanta ako in between. For those who did not hear me talking earlier, I'm also an Ilonggo. I was born in Hinigaran, Negros Occidental. My mother is Corazon Villesa. That's the English, that's the Spanish term for beautiful heart. Corazon Villesa from Negros, and my father is from Kawayan, Negros Occidental. Though I speak Cebuano because we were raised in Cotabato and Davao. So I speak Ilonggo, I speak Cebuano, I speak Maguindanao, I speak English, French, and Spanish. I traveled medical missions not only in the Philippines, but I went as far as Africa, doing the same thing. We are Maliit Now Foundation 7-8 years ago, lumago. So, lumago, we have been supported by different people in the United States, from Chile, from German, migrants. No? I have a team of Beautiful Heart Foundation USA. So, maliit. Lahat ng bagay nagsisimula sa maliit. Di ba? So, because of the tiyaga and the honesty and the sincerity to help, we have been to different places. Pinagdadasal namin ngayon kung ano, to come up with a floating medical clinic or a floating hospital that will travel from one island to the other. It's a big project, pero wala namang bahay ng pangarap. Diba? So, wala tayo sa Pilipinas. Tingnan mo, kailangan dumating pa muna yung mercyship ng Amerika, ng China, ng... The Philippines should have one like that. No, a mercyship. Hindi kaya gawin yung Department of Health, the Beautiful Heart Foundation. is dreaming,
Kasi gani, arat, kilala mo sa
you help us pray na may mag-mistake. Actually, in the process na, because these mercy ships, ginagawa ito sa Norway. No, may network na ako na nag-negotiate sa Norwegian company. No, na sana magbigyan tayo ng maliit na barko. Ikot dito sa Panay, punta sa Sarangani, pupunta sa Quezon. Di ba? And I have invited our nurses. No, we need volunteers. So if you want to come with me, sometimes you fly to Africa. Kailangan kayo doon kasi ang salita doon French. Gusto nilang matuto ng English. So, for now, ang hinihingi ko sa inyo, no, is your prayers. Prayers. So, in fact, yung situation ng calamity, no, pagsubok lang yan. We should look at it in a more positive way. Na dahil sa calamity, walang calamity, I will never come to campus or...
No, Nanay Merlinda De Leon, 59 years old. Yeah, yes, 1/3 of her days. Yan, she complained, pain, tapos may palpitation.
So, the palpitation, okay. Blood pressure is normal. Naka-EKG na siya, nagpa-ECG ka na.
Siya daw sa class.
Oh, okay. Anong blood pressure mo that time? Wow. Anong maintenance siya ngayon? So, meron tayong substitute, no? Yung ating lisinopril with ACTC, okay. We can substitute that. Okay. So, may mga spars siguro yan, no? Arthritis. Pero diet, ano sa diet? Diet gain, ano pa? No problem. Okay, sa blood pressure mo siguro, dapat maintain, normal palagi, mag-maintain yung sa bulong. We will give you good for 6 months. Once a day. Losartan. Pwede natin i-shift na dito. Kung almost the same ang effect, ito na. Kasi bibili ka pa. Kasi almost the same. Amlodipine. Actually ito, ang amlodipine mo, pwede mo nang yan na lang, doblehin. Kasi kung mataas talaga yung blood pressure mo, instead of 20 milligrams, you can increase it to 40. Oo. Ito, wala nga ito eh. Kasi COSAR, may amlodipine na milix, no? Pero pwede rin lang wala amlodipine. But ikaw, it's up to you. Kung gusto mo ito, we don't have this. What we have is yan. Ngayon, pwede mo rin, kung sakaling hindi talaga ma-maintain, itry niya muna yan. Pero kung talaga mataas pa rin, doblehin. Kung hindi pa rin makuha sa doblehin yan, pwede dagdagan itong atenolol. No? But we try it with one medication first. Ma-maintain lang naman. Magpunta na kayo sa center, ang i-add ninyo kung sakaling movement. Kung sakaling yan ay hindi ko makuha ng dose. Or, i-double na, gagdagan sa atenolol. Kasi iwanan ko lang naman yan dito. So, I don't know kung paano nyo makuha. May system na gagawin. Explain ko later. No? So, what else? Dalawa lang ang problem, no? Blood pressure and massive joint pains. So, mainly liver. Tayo sa matulog. Alam mo, pwede mo nang dagdagan talaga ng atenolol yan eh. Oo, bigyan mo na ng atenolol. Pero kuhan lang half. Kasi 100 milligrams yan. Half lang. 50 na. Para hindi ka mag-palpitation. So, ang beta blocker, ang atenolol, ang action niyan, parang pagka nagpa-palpitation, nagpa-tachycardia, i-slow down niya yung heart rate, beta blocker. May na-process pa ta? Okay.
Meriano.
So, i-mix na lang natin. Kung mag-amlodipine, ang natin sa amlodipine is half the atenolol plus blood pressure, yung sinopres na combination natin. Check mo yan. Hawak kaya. Kaya, hindi ay kaya. Check mo yan. Para mo mag-check mo yung UTI, ginagawa ko lumbar. Kaaray, oo, siya sa akin. So wala siyang kaaray na twins. Pag inano mo, yung pagka-infection, pag ano mo niya, gaganon ka agad, masakit. UTI yun. Sa kanya, wala lang sa arthritis kasi. Kaya, muscle pain, joint pain. The approximate therapy.
Pain reliever. Every 4 hours, masakit.
Yeah, yun siya view siya na dahil.
Okay, so may explain
Wala pa yung bisita.
Nanayari na is lang bata ang bangko. Isa ka tableta, isa ka beses, isa ka adlaw. Yung isa siya, yung susunod sa pagkunan. Isa ka tableta, isa ka beses, special daw. Ha?
Ay mo, mga or any kind of tier, one tier.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, welcome.
Dahil kung isa lang, di mo siya, nandiyan mo lang siya. Ano na yung pain reliever na siya na inapuksen isa ka tableta.
Siya naman dahil
isa
Ruslaw.
ka beses, isa ka adlaw. Kung nasa
Unang daw nag-
sakit na ha? Sabi na sa aga, isa ka tableta. Kung masakit pag isa pagkagabi, pwede ka kainom. Ha? Kahit para masakit hindi siya, pero mag-inom kasi hindi pa rin sa sakit. Para hindi magkabalik yan. Mas maayon pa rin mag-inom kasi ng mga pagkaantay. Ha?
Very good.
Ari ang nagsilipin, para na siya sa inyo mga kainan, pinipiling. Isa lang siya kabeses sa isa kadlaw. Ari siya ngayon, isa kabeses sa isa kadlaw, alas 8 sa kaga, tapos dito pa. Ha? Ari naman siya ang atinulol. Para na yung minalan mo na siya, atinulol. Tunga lang na isa tabletas, ha? Tunga ko lang siya. Tunga sa tabletas, isa kabeses sa isa kadlaw, alas 4 na lang sa hapon. Ha? Isa aga mo nila.
Katul-katul, teka wala anti-allergy. So, the way you're doing it, no, nga, the patient education, pag-instruct, that is exactly what is being done in the US. No? Pag patient discharge, isa-isa kita mo ang bilog, explain yun na yun sa pasyente. So, that's why, ina-train ko sa kung sila with very detailed sa instructions sa patient. At least you have the right medicine, pero kaya wala man sila tutuan ng tama, wala instruction, mali-mali, wala gano'n. Very good.
Tapos na yung ka-BT-BT kasi center na parang
Mukhang, pag nakita kayo ng mga ospital sa Amerika, i-hire na kayo ba with your expertise? Ha? Isang NFLEX na lang yan, direct hiring. Ha? Wala ng doktor dito sa Ibiza, ay ng nurse sa Ibiza. Ha?
Alam ko, English passer.
Oo, nag-open na ngayon ulit.
Nandun sa,
Nakalis na?
nakaya sa UAE pa.
Oo, yeah. Nag-open na ulit.
English passer na pula.
Sir,
Tatay na Meriano, Maragan sa Biki, 5 years old dito. Aria, 130 over 90. Good work, Ina. Aria, 83. First time. Ano, nasa nag-okay na tayo? Ano pa niya, Garkao? Malas ko sa piling ko, ano?
183. Pag-wala nakakama.
Iya nga siya complete daw ng the year right na parts ng body, mga 4 parts. Dapat ka mula na tayo.
30 is hypertensive. Close follow-up sa BP. Pero kasi kuha na niya, neuropathy lang. O tagaan na pain reliever sa gusto niya. Sakit na siya sa joints. Sakit lang. I mean, also, tagaan ng vitamin, multivitamin siguro. Huwag mo lang siya mailot-ilot mo yan. Kaya numbness. Massage, habang massage sa mga numbness.
Balik tuwa, inisla yung na ito sa isang ano. Isa sa aga, isa sa gabi. Para sa sakit. Kung masakit. Kung wala, ha?
Very good.
Doc Chandler, yung the first year, the first year, yung content over 80, tapos yung number 1 week.
Kapit, may flemas.
Di na, ano siya doon kalulong sa
I-check daw kung may wheezing. Sige, I want you to auscultate. Kapatid na ko kung may anong sound sa wheezing. Ha? Sige. Kailangan na marunong yung mag-auscultate. Pero I have a pediatric stent. Mas higit yung pediatric. Kasi pang cardiac stethoscope yan. So pang adult, you can use this. Kasi bata man yan. Ha? Prematurity, okay. Sige, pakinggan mo yung kanyang breath sounds.
Metformin na siya na, tunga sa tabletas, basta sa kabesis sa isang araw. May nasudyo sa mga tapos sa next hari mo, para na siya sa baby, ng isa ka tabletas, isa ka beses sa araw.
Gaano ka-frequent ang atake sa asthma niya? Ha? Sabi ko ang salbutamol siya. Bagay pa inom-inom mo lang. Ano ba? Nagkainom siya sa salbutamol? Wala. Check the throat. Wala tayong tongue depressor, but just look at the throat. It's upper respiratory tract. Wala. So, upper respiratory tract. So, naganaton siya, antibiotic. Stop na itong salbutamol. Wala daw wheezing eh. Pero wala, no? Oo. Hindi na siya mag-ayos sa salbutamol. Wala man asthma. Kaya naubo-ubo siya, kaya ara siya upper respiratory tract infection. Kailangan niya antibiotic. Ha? Anong klase? Ito, kuha ni siya. Daw augmentin niya ang branzine. No? 1 teaspoon lang. 3 times a day. Mix. Then, sakman lang ang water.
mix position na ay compromise pa.
Usually, ang water ko dyan hanggang sa level ng kuhan, ng papel.
Tapos ang kainin kasi kinahanglan, i-shake mo siya para matunaw. Para matunaw, hindi siya maganda mamaya. So, bali magpainom ka, isa ka teaspoon. Ay, at sino ka painom?
Bas mo pa, diba? Sa rumas ka pa.
Si mama yan. So, bali ako instruction. Dapat may instruction sa economy. So, sabi ko lang sa papel. So, isa ka teaspoon, it means isa sa kutsarita. Di ba may kutsara, may kutsarita. Pero mas namin, kaya kung may ikaw ha, 3 ka beses isa ka adlaw, pakanon dali siya ang bata ha. Aga, udto, ganun. Ang importante na tapos. Doc, for pila ka day? 7.
Paubos na na. Usually, it will take about 1 week na
1
siya.
week. Importante na ikibulong siya, antibiotic, kapuson, gitsa sa ginhambal sa doktor, magpila ka adlaw.
Ubos gid na siya.
Kaya kung pasabi mag-okay siya 2 ka adlaw, iuntat mo siyang bulong, hindi na pwede. Kung ano instruction sa doktor, 5 to 7 days, ubuson. Ha?
I'm very happy that our medical mission is very successful. Without these volunteer nurses, this will not be a success, no? So I would like to introduce them one by one while they are treating patients here. Can you introduce yourself, ma'am? Your name and where did you graduate and when did you graduate? If you are single or married,
Hi, Nay. I'm yung hapon. My name is Stephanie Bermero. I'm a graduate. I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Philamer Christian University last year, 2012, and I'm single but taken.
Well,
And passed the board exam last February 2013.
oh, so recently, huh? So registered nurse in the Philippines. Yeah. Do you have plans of working overseas?
Hopefully,
Hopefully. For the meantime, you are helping the rural health unit as a volunteer nurse. Anong program yan? Is that under the RNPs? Or
no, Doc. Actually, I'm naging volunteer.
a volunteer na talaga. So, bless your heart. I'm about to go back to Manila after 2 days of medical mission here in the city of Rojas. We went to 2 different places and I'm very thankful for the help of the couple, Gilbert and of course Irma Gamboa. Thank you, ma'am, for assisting the Beautiful Heart Foundation reach out to the poor victims of Super Typhoon Yolanda. Now I have with me some guys from the agriculture department. Would you like to introduce yourself one by one?
I'm Busy Bolivia. Of na mianay from Sigma Capiz.
I'm Berelio Matiliano, bangon sa Matapes.
Ako si Alan Horen, local farmer technician sa Banwasang Sigma, din sa Barangay Bangon, Sigma Capiz.
Ako si Noel Martinez, local farmer sa Mianay Sigma Capiz. Ako si Antonio Di Gama Jr. from Sigma LFT.
When I arrived in Rojas City, we drove directly to Ibisan where I saw the damage along the highway, especially the poor farmers here in the province of Capiz. And I understand that the number one need, other than medicine, food and clothing, would be farm implements, maybe seedlings, so that the agricultural industry will again recover. These farmers group are really into agriculture, and I will be making my own personal appeal on behalf of these poor Capiz noon, my friends in the United States and all over the world, to assist not only in terms of donating medicines, food and clothing, but also anything that would boost the agriculture here in Capiz. It may take another 5, 10, 20, 25 years before they can really recover. But to start with anything else is to really replant. Maybe the Department of Agriculture from the Philippine government should initiate efforts, subsidize the farmers in terms of loans, and maybe grants to the poor farmers so that they can start replanting again. Remember, the Philippines is an agricultural country. They depend maybe 70% of their income from farming. So without the needed assistance, I don't think the province of Capiz and all other parts of those damaged by typhoon will recover. So if you want to have a meaningful way of helping, come up with a very good program to help the poor farmers here in Capiz, in some other islands of the Philippines, because without agriculture, without the resources and the products from what the farmers have been planting over the years, the world will ultimately suffer. We don't have rice, we don't have fruits and vegetables. I don't know how we can survive. Even in Metro Manila, we'll have difficult times without the help of our poor farmers in the countryside. Before we go further, I would like to also emphasize that the Beautiful Heart Foundation has found contact persons here in Capiz. Of course, number one, through the leadership of Irma and Gilbert Gamboa. Irma, would you please tell our viewers exactly what are your positions and the organizations that are linked to you as a couple in terms of reaching out to these victims of the Typhoon Yolanda?
Dati, isa akong ka-organizer sa non-government organization. So, ang priority naman project dati, yung sa Peace Foundation, is is through farmers and fisher folk and women farmers. Tapos, sometime na may political campaign, I was designated as Vice Regional Chairperson sa Region 6, particular the Negros, the Iloilo, the Capiz, the Aklan, the Antique, and the Guimaras Island. So, sani, ang nagapumpo ako Vice Regional Chair sa Justice, Economy, Environment, Peace. So, it's a political arm sa sa pinaka grassroots sang dati ni Presidente Erap. So karon sa nakita na namo sa nasalagta sang bagyo, the region 6, 7, and 8, pero nakita namon the whole Visayas particular nga damo gin ang nasalanta, hindi lang particular sa ekonomiya, sa pangabuhi sa isa ka tao, sa panimalay. So hanggang namon, kung gutom na kita, the next is kabudlay na kita, kay the next na, criminal pa na ma-aspect ang masulot, kay gutom, damo na kawatan, damo na looting, damo na. So ang ina-appeal ko lang sa Philippine government, na ipakita Manila, na hindi lang sa hambal sa newspaper, hindi lang hambal ko sabihin, ipakita nila ano ba lang ginabulig na particular dito sa Capiz. Kita namon damo tuod diri sa mga palibot diri, makita namon na damo nag-isang hambal nila mga international international sagsari nga international nga nagabulig sa amon diri. Kung nakita namon kung sa gobyerno lang sa Capiz kag sa city sang Rojas, nakita namon na hindi nakita na sa tao, hindi nila nabatsagan. Particular namang pila ka tuig kita bago nakabangon na sa Pudang. Taon-dang is 1984. Binalik kita, inubos ang aton mga kakahuyan, inubos ang aton mga coconut industry. Yan balik naman kita sa ungo, kaya nakita namon almost patay na ang tinanong natin sa 1984. After 29 years, amo naman ninatabo. So ano lala ang Capiz nun, bangon na lang yapon without the help ng government natin. So nag-a-appeal ako sa mga viewers na kung ano pwede ibulig sa mga mangunguma, mangingista, at sa kanan, mamumugon diri sa probinsya sa Capiz, particular tagda isla sang Panay Island. Madamo, salamat sa inyo.
I will give the words also to our own friends here to ask for their own donations, whatever they need. To my right, Mrs. Irma Gamboa, I'm giving you the opportunity to make your own personal appeal.
For the farmers group, siguro naman sa Heart Foundation with Dr. Melendez, siguro nag-a-appeal kami bilang kapistol na napangayo uli para sa farmers group. Hindi sila mag-a-attend sa convention sa Cavite para i-abot sa national government kung ano ang pwede nila ibulit sa local farmers sa Capiz na nasa lantanis ng bagyo nga Yolanda. So ihatak ko ang farmers group para mag-apilman na ngayon ulit para sa ilang lugar sa Sigma.
Sa among nga lugar, tamo man sa nasalanta, kani nag-apil man kami kung pwede nga matag-aarma kami buling para sa among sa among mga palay nga na-damage, kag sa among mga kalubihan, kag sa tanan ng mga kararuton nga na-damage sa itong Yolanda, Bagyo Yolanda.
Okay na. Kami bilang isa ka mga mangungumang taga-Banwas ng Sigma, inigugid kami sa bagyo nga Yolanda, ganyang amon nga mga tanom, mga katahuyan, kag mga kapalayan, daw halos gid ubos was out. Gani nag-apilagid kami sa gobyerno nga kung pwede, buligan man kami kung paano kami makabangon, kung paano namon umpisahan ang amon nga pangabuhi, pinaagi sa agrikultura nga sistema sang aton nga pagpangabuhi diri sa Capiz.
My last words will be to address the Philippine government, to the President of this Philippine government, Your Excellency Pinoy. Sana naman maging-totoo ka na ang tao ang iyong boss. No? Yan ang pangako mo nung nanalo ka na kayo ang aking boss. So ipatunayan niyo po kung Ginoong Pangulo na ang mga kawawang taong Pilipino ang iyong boss. No? Hindi yan sa nagkukuha sa salita, nakikita yan sa gawa. Mukha yata may kinikilingan po yata kayo. Pangulong Aquino, no? Nakakalimutan niyo yata na si Ginoong Marojas ay nanggaling sa Rojas City. Hindi lang siya adopted son, kundi talagang totoong apo siya ng dating presidente ng Pilipinas na nanggaling dito sa Rojas City. Bakit naman mukhang napabayaan ng Rojas City? I have nothing personal against the DILG secretary, but I am, as a friend, I am appealing. Unahin mo naman sana yung mga kababayan dito sa Rojas City. No? Alisin natin yung galit, ang bukot. Malamang hindi kayo nanalo ng last election dito sa Rojas City. Pero ito yung pagkakataon para iparamdam mo sa sarili mo mga kababayan na minamahal mo sila. Na maliban sa politika, maliban kung sa ano-ano pa mga agenda, na yung pagmamahal ang dapat nangingibabaw sa bawat puso ng bawat isang mga leaders dito sa bansang ito. Lalong-lalo na magpapasko po, nakakalimutan ko ba natin, Pangulong Aquino at Secretary Marojas na ang Pasko, ang ibig sabihin ng Pasko ay pagmamahal sa kapwa. So yun lang po ang aking mensahe bilang founder ng Beautiful Heart Foundation. Thank you.
In behalf siguro sa Kapis noon, nagpasalamat kami kada ko kay Dr. Melendres through sa iyang Heart Foundation. Madamong salamat no sa medical mission na within one day, isa sa hapon, sa Sunday afternoon sa Ibisan, tapos yesterday morning sa Baybay kami. So na almost mga 300 plus man, ang naservisyohan namon, kag natagaan sa mga maintenance na bulong, kag sarik-sarik na mga maintenance, sarik-sarik na mga sakit. In behalf sa Kapisnon, madamo salamat sa Heart Foundation.
Okay, so thank you also, of course, to our cameraman and my driver, Gilbert Gamboa. I shall return, as the former General Douglas MacArthur said, I shall return. Magbalingkit ko sa Kapis, kay by heart, by mind, I am Ilonggo. I am Ilonggo, being born from Nicaragua, Negros Occidental. So, sa aton mga kasimanwa all over the world, mga Ilonggo dira, no? Ang Ilonggo may maayong gid nga kasing-kasing. So magtabang kita diri sa aton mga utod, diri sa island of Panay and some other islands in the Philippines. Thank you and Merry Christmas to everybody.
People need to know we're in a world of desperation. Please try to save every little thing you have. So many people around the world waste what they have. Saving a few things will save millions of people around the world.
Throwing food away causes millions of people to starve. Try not to be selfish, we should share what we have. Lots of poor people need your love and help. Let us help and save people from starve. Save millions.